this thing isn't even plugged in. I just asked him to do that so you guys felt bad for me and possibly laugh at my jokes. Okay? Yeah? Okay. It's not even plugged in. Welcome! Welcome! It's another episode! Welcome to YouTube. This isn't YouTube. Okay, you're my subbies from now on. We're story timing. Great, okay? My name's Nadia. None of you know me. And that's okay, alright? I'm an entire snack. What type of snack, you might ask? Like an Oreo, because you know, chocolatey on the outside, creamy on the inside. But not like, you know, like wink wink type of creamy, but like I talk like a white person type of creamy. Right? Cool. Now I'm here to talk with you, subbies, today about the correlations of what? This is education and sexuality, that's right. Yeah, teaching you things. You ready? Okay. So I'm like now a teacher, right? And of course, I was once a student. One of the things I've come to realize that comes together with school and sexuality is that it's messed up. At least here in the Caribbean especially, okay? I'm a teacher, and if there's one thing I've come to kind of notice is that I could switch between being a teacher or a dominatrix real easy. Stick with me here, okay? Who else in their lifetime, right, at school, loved this one specific teacher? Can you remember why you love that teacher? I'll tell you. Because they had the perfect mix of pain and pleasure. What other job needs that? A dominatrix. You see what I'm saying here? Tying it together? Alright, my kids, I call them my little puppies, my little puppies, my little piggies. Who else gets to call humans their little piggies? Dominatrix, that's right, sticking with me. Alright, here in the Caribbean, what's the one memory we all have of school, except for these young kids these days? They don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Them licks, you check? Right? Who else remember getting whipped with either? Let me see. They had the full belt, you know, varying degrees of thickness, dominatrix-like. They had the ruler, dominatrix-like. And there was some other stuff. I don't know. Some of y'all teachers were wild. I once had a teacher literally pelt a student with an eraser. Like, he was over there, kid was over there. It was like bullseye. I was like, this man need to be a football player, but he didn't really have the arm for it. It was just glorious. Other than that, though, when did you realize that you loved that teacher truly? Was it not that moment that teacher whipped you and then hugged you after, and you felt right on the inside about it? Who else is allowed to whip your butt and make you feel good about it other than your mama, possibly your daddy, if he's still around? You never know these days, you know? It's just a balance. And that's why I think true teachers have the balance of pain and pleasure like any true top tier dominatrix. All right, kids? I think that even back when I was just a student, my favorite teacher, I remember crying in her arms because high school was not the best time for me. But in the flip side, she would call me out in class and I would cry on the inside all at the same time. She made me cry on the outside and the inside, like any good teacher would. Now, anytime you think of your teacher, there's always a little bit of a strict ruling you had to think about. Like any good dominatrix, follow the rules, get no licks, and make sure you call her by the right name, Miss or Mistress. Like Now there's more I could say about school, but you know, you gotta pay the extra fees for those stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Once upon a time, I really came to the realization that sexuality was not just necessary for a teacher, but I realized what it taught me as a student. Okay? Who else remembers playing a little bit of that find and grind, aka hide and seek, but sexually? Alright? What I think that taught me and taught all of us was, y'all some nasty ass kids. I don't know if I'm allowed to say ass. Am I allowed to say ass? Oh my gosh. Yay. Sorry guys, I wasn't sure of that. You know, it's YouTube stuff. Censorship, trying to get paid. That other than being those type of kids, you wanted to be found. Or you wanted to find someone. Like, the point of that game was that whoever was trying to find you already knew they were looking for you. Like, they would come and pull up on someone else and then walk away because you ain't the person they trying to grind on. You know what I'm saying? And that also sets you up for emotional sexual rejection, pretty much. You would be found and still never be grinded. That was my life in primary school. I was found a few times and they turned and walked away. But I learned rejection, okay? That's why I'm strong now, okay? That's why I could be the dominatrix now, little piggies. Do you get it, little piggies? I'm stronger because I was rejected, and now you can be my piggy, and I'll always find you, and you gotta call me